Throughout my life, I have enjoyed my school experience and feel like I have gained so much through the years I spent in the classroom. Like with anything in life, there are going to be ups and downs. My down would be my problem with procrastination. Though this issue has caused rough times and rough grades, it has helped me see the importance of time management and staying on top of my work. By trying to overcome my academic struggle, I have grown as a person in other aspects of life outside of school, with getting things done on time. The journey of battling and overcoming procrastination has been a long and hard fight, but it's definitely been worth it and will pay off in the long run. For most of my academic career, my greatest weakness has been procrastination. For almost every assignment, I would wait until the last minute to complete the work. This led to late nights and early mornings wishing I could change my ways to allow myself rest, but the next night at 2 a.m., I would start with another assignment. The procrastination incident that impacted me the most was in my 10th grade AP World History class. I got behind on more than 10 assignments due to having to take care of my mother's battle with breast cancer. With my mom in the hospital and my little sisters at home needing care of, I found it almost impossible to complete my assignments. I would always push back the times I'd set for myself to complete my work every time my sisters would need anything. I knew I had to complete my work, but I also knew family is more important. I had to sacrifice my grades in order to help my family. Looking back, I see I should have managed my time better between caring for my little sisters and doing schoolwork. My mother's battle with cancer made my drive for school and homework lessen due to the sadness in my heart. Even though my test and quiz grades remain among the top percentages, my horrible homework grades led to a middle ground average. With falling test grades, procrastination would become worse due to piles of work needing to be made up. I was overwhelmed with work and neither had the energy or drive to complete it. The problem affected both my school and outside life. I knew I needed to get back on track and I couldn't let something I had no control over keep me from focusing on school. It was not a way I wanted to live anymore, and I knew I had to do something about it to end the misery that procrastination had caused. I wasn't going to let makeup work control my life anymore, so I began trying things to help end this problem. This predicament was not the one that I wanted myself to be in anymore. I couldn't continue to procrastinate like this, or my grades would slip beyond repair. In order to help keep track and work to stay on top of things, I started to use my agenda, the calendar, my phone to log every assignment I was given. With multiple logs of the assignments, I could easily keep track of work and complete things before the due date in order to stay ahead so I wouldn't have to play catch up anymore. This system helped me stay on track and know what I had to have done and when it was due. As the years have gone by, I've continued to try different things to help me stay on top of my work and keep everything on time. By continuing my search for methods that work well for me, I have found things that help me do things outside of school as well. Time management is one of the biggest things that has helped me overcome the procrastination caused by my new responsibilities. When I put schoolwork first, I have more time for other things later instead of putting things that aren't priorities first and running out of time to complete these things that must be done. By overcoming my battle with procrastination, my mother being cancer-free, my life both inside and outside of school has improved greatly. I now spend less time worrying about work that I need to catch up on or make up because I have been turning things in on time and not letting anything pile up as I once did. Also, with less work piled up, I have more free time outside of school to practice tennis and get more hours at work. The lack of procrastination in my life has allowed for me an opportunity to do more things with my everyday life that are so much better than sitting in my room doing makeup work. The mental relief that I'm now feeling, I haven't felt in a long time. With work completed and turned in rather than being piled up on a desk, is such a mental weight lifted from my shoulders. Even though sometimes it is hard to continue to complete work, I know it will pay off in the long run and is good for me, even though it might not be fun at the time. With my academic struggle overcome and put in the past, I've been freed of a prison of work and sleepless nights. This experience was not fun, but has helped me to become a better student and a better person as a whole. Knowing that I have been able to overcome my biggest struggle and I have experienced all my years at school has really motivated me. And I now know that I can overcome anything as long as I put my mind to it and keep working even if it's hard. Anything worth having is worth working for. That saying keeps me going whenever I feel like quitting or easing back on the effort I want to put into something.